Well, that's less than ideal. What happens when you protect a car in paint protection film and then that car has a collision of some kind? Well, I guess we're about to find out. This is a 2021 Bentley Bentayga that, when new, was protected in paint protection film. Since then, it's gone out and lived its life on the road, however, has now come to us having sustained some damage. It was hit by an electric gate that closed against the car and caused damage particularly to the driver's side rear quarter panel, rear passenger door and rear bumper. It's come to us for a damage inspection and replacement for the PPF. Now, even though the damage is significant enough that it's torn through the PPF, hopefully it has done its job and the factory paintwork underneath will remain relatively untouched.
Hey guys, Nick here. As James mentioned, we've got a 2021 Bentley Bentayga. Unfortunately, the customer's electric gates have closed and has damaged this rear quarter, the door, little section on the rear bumper and these fender panels here. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to wipe these marks off from the fence, which looks like it's paint mark, but unfortunately you can see here that the film has been scuffed, but thankfully it looks like the paint's going to be sweet underneath, so the film's done its job. If he didn't have the film, he'd be up for, at least this door, probably the front door to be painted, this rear quarter, all the trims would have to come off, so it would be quite a big exercise for him to have all of these panels painted, and then he'd probably be without a car for a few weeks as well. So we'll get this one in today, wrap the panels, and then it'll be good to go tomorrow, and then he's without a car for a day and a half instead of a few weeks. So let's get into it. Let's steam off these panels and see what's underneath the damaged film. All right, no damage on that panel. So again, let's just scuff the film. See another scuff here, I think we'll be sweet there. We'll just check. Perfect. All right, let's have a squeeze. No damage. How good's that? So now we'll just continue to remove the rest of the film. As you can see here, it looks like it's just a bit of paint transfer from where the gate has rubbed up against the car. So this will wipe off quite easily. Good as new. So again, if the film wasn't here, we would have to repaint this section, and it wouldn't just be this area. To do it properly, it would be the whole rear bumper, which is who knows how many dollars and hours of work. But again, we'll just wipe that off and good to go. Looking good. perfect. How good's that? So now we'll just replace this door, this section. I think this area here should just wipe off. And I guess the other beauty of having the film is, you know, it's difficult, like Bentley have painted this car in a factory, so it would be very difficult for a paint shop to match the panels like they were from factory. Whereas now, you know, we don't have to worry about painting the vehicle, we just pull the film off, chuck the film back on, and it's as if nothing ever happened. So that's the beauty of paint protection film. Double check that the panels are all good. As you can see, good as new. So now we'll take it to the wash bay, give it a wash, get it prepped, plot the PPF to go on these panels, and then all done.
In our detailing bay, Kyle foams up the body of the Bentley ready for washing. It doesn't need thorough decontamination or paint correction because the paint on the panels being replaced has been protected its whole life. And remember, the rest of the car still has full PPF coverage too. Despite that, however, the wheels were absolutely filthy. Kyle reckons that the barrels of the wheel haven't been cleaned properly in the whole life of the car. Once rinsed down and moved into the PPF bay, Kyle applies the pre-plotted templates for all the pieces needing replacement. The rear quarter panel is the largest and most difficult piece, as it reaches all the way from next to the rear bumper, across the roofline of the car, and towards the front fenders and bonnet. This section is applied all as one single piece so that there are no separate seams or edges to the film. Once finished, it's brought out so that we can see the finished result.
Hey guys, Nick here again. Sorry for my dirty clothes, despite what most people think. I actually do get dirty some days, so excuse the mess. So yes, as we were talking about yesterday, the Bentley is now sitting finished. We'll take a closer look at the areas that we repaired, and you'll be able to see it's just as good as new. Obviously we fixed up this area by rubbing off that paint transfer. We've replaced this little fender section. The whole quarter has been replaced. We didn't need to replace this because it wasn't damaged, so this has stayed. Door's been replaced again, and then this small section here. So, you know, you looked at the car yesterday and you would have thought, oh wow, what an absolute mess. But now, you know, a few hours later and it looks good to go. So again, like we said yesterday, customer hasn't had to wait, you know, 3 to 6 weeks to have his car painted and then be without a car for that time period. Literally a day and a half, and the car's fixed and back on the road. So that's an awesome result, and that's the beauty of film. You know, it's there to protect the paint, and yes, sometimes it needs to be replaced, but the idea is that he hasn't had to have a rear quarter and a door painted and have the risk of the paint not looking exactly the same, because obviously this type of paint isn't an easy car to paint. So we've dodged that bullet, and now he's still got the factory paint. So what an awesome result, and it's a great way to show how well that product works. So yes, very happy, and I'm sure the customer will be stoked when he picks it up. So thank you.
This week we launched our MADinc newsletter, a no more than one per week email that comes out on a Monday, summarising our most recent YouTube video, other cars that we're working on, product information and deals available only to subscribers. Nice. I love watching videos of myself. New subscribers that join by the end of this month go in the running to win one of our MADinc detailing kits for free. You can subscribe under the sign up form found under the Contact Us banner on our website, and best of luck to those who join. So there you have it. The PPF has performed its role perfectly. It has protected the car against accident damage and has saved the owner from needing to respray those panels. As Nick mentioned, instead of the car going off to a paint shop and spending 2, 3, 4 weeks getting those panels repainted, it just comes here and has those individual pieces of PPF replaced, where underneath the factory paintwork remains completely untouched, completely unscathed, and there's no risk that a repainted panel isn't going to match properly to the rest of the car or anything like that. It's far cheaper and far quicker than having those panels repainted. What is it? It's literally Wednesday afternoon as I'm filming this right now. We started filming and working on this car yesterday, Tuesday morning. So that's 1.5 to 2 working day turnaround. It's literally going to take me more time to edit this video than it took Kyle to do this whole PPF job. So that kind of puts it into perspective for you. That's it for this video though. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in seeing more, check out our social media. Make sure you subscribe to this channel to see what we're working on and each project and little thing that we're focusing on each week. And we'll see you next time.